Hello everyone, it's your boy Zonk coming at you live from my apartment. Today I'm going to talk about closed species. Now, this is a topic that's been around since 2016, so yes, I'm beating a dead horse. Yes, this video is my opinion. Yes, don't harass anyone, yada yada, usual disclaimer. No one cares, let's get into the video. So, what are closed species? Now, there are various definitions that are accepted by the closed species community. However, the most widely used one is that they are species that you can't draw without the creator's permission. Now, usually creators will charge, a small amount of money, for the right to draw something. That's sort of shaky territory, but I can see that as a way to, support smaller artists, and that's wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing. However, more, popular closed species creators will charge a minimum of $50, to draw their creature. And, that price can increase as much as they damn please. And that's pretty much what happens. Hi, my name is Zonk, business professional. Would you like to draw a cute dragon with fluffy wings, with cool mutations and it being off base of the original closed species? Well, prepare to fork over. Let me get my calculator. Hella bread! And more specifically, $200. Would you like to fork over $200? No? Yes. Give me your money today. Call 911 and tell them you're being fucking kidnapped. $250? No. I'd rather spend that money on bad dragon merchandise. Thank you very much. I'm actually gonna wear this, fuck you. I'm gonna talk about the more popular closed species creators, because they are absolutely fucking insufferable. Like, they treat their art as if it's the Gucci of the art world, and it's absolutely insane. Like, come on, if you expect me to fork over hundreds of dollars for the right to draw something, treat me with some respect. Do some bargaining, provide me with coupons, accept United States food stamps, something. But no, they have to treat you like a goddamn toddler that can't make decisions for himself. This Jolly Raptors group has this whole terms of service thing going on. Like, come on! They treat themselves very seriously. They don't treat themselves as if, they're just some random people on the internet. They take themselves as if they're some sort of government issuer of, birth certificates or something. Like, come on! You're charging me $200 to draw something. If you charge me like a dumb schmuck, at least, treat me like someone that's very, very good. Like, the customer service of, Supreme, of Gucci, of all those major clothing brands is way better than what these schmucks on the internet do. Like, come on. And the thing that these people don't get is that literally anyone can draw their gotta represent. The thing that these people don't get is that literally anyone can draw their closed species, and they can't do jack shit about it unless, they go to a court, and then they'll be probably laughed out of it 2 months later with hefty legal fees. And you don't want that, do you? So there's this wonderful journal by Mrs. Remy, How to Closed Species, and one of the lines that is written in that journal is absolutely mind-boggling. Every time I read it, I begin to question if the internet should have been a thing at all. Nobody is forcing you to buy any of the CS characters. It's a luxury and not a necessity to get art from others. As much some of us would like to, we just cannot give everything out for free. That is the most confusing statement, I have ever seen, in my life. Like, what the hell? Like, just imagine if you had Ethan from H3H3 and you said, yeah, the way that I make my videos, yeah, that's a closed video format, You have to pay me hella bread in order to use my video format. Like, oh my god, that's just ridiculous. Looking at my script now, I just, I started questioning if I should have made this video at all. Now let's play devil's advocate here for a minute and talk about something like dog breeds. Now, there might as well have been several lawsuits for, people breeding closed dog breeds, by their own without paying for the rights. And I think there's a way you can even patent closed dog breeds. That's completely understandable, You spend decades, generation after generation of your family breeding these fucking dogs that no one wants. And and then some schmuck goes ahead and breeds it by themselves and they get all the money. I'd be pissed. Close species are not real-life dogs that can hold some sort of intrinsic monetary value that's tied to something physical. Like, I understand that this takes you time, and, art takes time. It's, a sacrifice of your time, money, soul, creativity, absolutely everything. And if you're just a sole artist that does this to get by, I'm absolutely fine with it. I do, however, get fucking pissed when people start to charge $200 for a drawing that they didn't even make themselves, and then they have their community harass those artists that don't pay up because fuck you, that's my property apparently. Like come on. They act as if you owe them money for drawing, and it's just ridiculous. Close species communities also have this very notorious reputation of of just harassing artists that try to make their own original species. Like, imagine if you're an artist and you're really inspired and you have this wonderful idea for drawing, and get your fire alpaca or paint tool sign, ready to draw this wonderful art, and then, you draw it, takes you days, it takes you weeks, you post it on DA, and this fucking group of whiny assholes comes along and is like, yeah, this looks like my close species. Okay, I understand, you're a retard, you've been tricked into pumping $200 or something into this damn drawing. But come on, no need to be that salty to original creators that actually, spend time and effort to think of something themselves and not just buy it from someone else. Like, they think that they can harass artists because it looks similar. No, don't harass anyone. If you think that harassing someone is a good idea at all, you're wrong. Harassing someone is very bad. And if you do this for such a petty reason, harassing someone online is pretty much a crime in some countries, and you're risking jail time just because you have an emotional attachment to a drawing? Come on. And last of all this, to put the cherry on the cake, to make sure that this video gets deleted off of YouTube along with my channel, you know what, if you are an artist and you want to draw a close species, fuck it, who cares, draw it. Like, you're gonna have some whiny assholes come to your page and say, oh, you drew my species. They're gonna be at it for a maximum of 5 days, and they're gonna leave, and you can just completely delete their comments and act as if nothing happened. You'll have the occasional schmuck coming over, but if you're stressed about random words on the internet, from random strangers, I wouldn't be on the internet if I was you. But, this is all of this comes down to one point. Okay. So I've been interrupted, and I'm gonna finish this video off without my caller, because I don't want to be thrown off of my goddamn rooftop, okay? Let me just finish this video in peace. So, in conclusion, do what you want, you call the shots, no one cares. End of the video, thanks for watching. What do all the YouTubers say? Subscribe, leave a like, share with a friend, I don't care, whatever. This is just something that I've put out for myself.